Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Frankton High School for the first. This will be Pool A champion versus Pool B champion of the Central Indiana Holiday Classic. This is the Next Play Sports Network. I am Kyle Mealy. Alongside me, as always, is the coach, John McLaughlin. We know him as Coach Mack. And with us also is our producer, Andrew Romine. Mr. Producer is what he goes by. We want to thank all of you for tuning in to this game. Hopefully we have some fans from Elwood and some fans from DeMotte Christian, who are the two teams that are in this one. I believe Elwood came out of Pool A. Is that correct, Coach?
That's right.
And DeMotte Christian came out of Pool B. So let's just get you a little bit of update on what we're talking about here when we talk about the Central Indiana Holiday Classic. Coach, you know a lot about it. This was put together by two of your good friends. So give us a little rundown on what we're going to see here, or what has already happened. I think we're talking 16 teams.
I think there's more than that, honestly. I think there's a whole bunch of teams from all over the state. Well, is one of the things that they decided to try to get as many different areas of the state covered. But one of the things that happened was the Madison County tournament kind of went away. So looking for a tournament this time of year, usually you can find one, but Coach Brobson at Frankton, Coach Van Skyok, and Coach Marty Carroll at Alexandria, they all got together and said, hey, why don't we host a tournament? So there are been three different sites. They've played here at Frankton, they've played at Alexandria, and they have played at Elwood. And all the sites today have fed into Frankton, where they're playing in two different gyms. But that's all kind of whittled itself down to three championship games, which is where we're at today. And we have 6 teams left, basically, and the first round here is looks like it's going to be a good one. I think all 3 games today are going to be a good one. So just find us here on the Next Play Sports Network. You'll be able to watch all 3 games.
And if you want to watch all 3, as we said, it's Elwood versus DeMotte Christian here at 4 o'clock. The 6 o'clock game is Frankton versus Heritage. And the 8 p.m. game is Randolph Southern versus Blackford. Earlier today, on this floor right here in the main gym at 10 o'clock, there was North White versus Eastern. At 12, North Judson versus Winchester. And at 2 p.m., it was Kip Legacy versus Crothersville. Those were crossover games. And during that same time period, at 10 o'clock in the auxiliary gym, was Tri-Township versus Smith Academy. And at 12 p.m., Cherubusco versus Tri-Central. And at 2 p.m., it was Alexandria versus Clinton Prairie. So as Coach mentioned, you look at all those teams that I've talked about that have already played and the 6 that are remaining, that's just a small nugget of the teams that were involved.
Yeah.
Largest tournament, I believe, this year for IHSA basketball. And I do know that Assistant Commissioner Brian Lewis was on site either last night, I think it might have been last night, or earlier today. And this is really just something that's very, very interesting and neat to see. And a nice old school vibe to, as we've always mentioned, to the Frankton gym, and it's nice to end here. And so we're getting about 30 seconds away from bringing you DeMotte Christian versus Elwood. So again, any Panther fans, we're happy to have you here, and any DeMotte Christian fans, we are thrilled to have you. You can always hit the chat and say hello. We'll be checking that throughout the day. And once again, if you want to tune into the other games, we have a 6 o'clock and an 8 o'clock. So those are already on our Facebook page, or you can find those linked up on the YouTube channel that you're probably already involved with. So I think we're getting ready for what might be a national anthem. I don't know. One team looks like they're looking for a national anthem. The other one looking for the Stars. Let's wait and see. Now we're going to have the starting lineups here. DeMotte will be the visitor on the scoreboard, and Elwood will be the home team. Going through some non-starters, DeMotte Christian.
They're 6-1, Coach, coming into this, and it's a to get to this point. Obviously, they have to be on at least a 2-game winning streak because you had to win 2 games to get to this. So, looking at their schedule, their one and only loss was at Couts, and obviously Couts is always a good program. So that's their one and only loss. They're 6-1. Elwood is 5-3, coming off of back-to-back wins here in the tournament. So they're looking to keep their streak going too. And I know that just from being around this area for a long time, 5-3 at this point in this season is better than Elwood has been in a while. So I'm sure that Coach Van Skyok would like to keep that going.
Starting lineup for DeMotte Christian will be number 1, Ben Isis. And if we mispronounce any names, we apologize to the DeMotte Christian fan base and, of course, to the players' moms. Tony Boss III is number 3. Number 10, Tanyan Baker. Number 13, Nate Rodier. And number 25, Titus Terpstra. Here comes the Elwood starters. Jackson Gordon, number 5, is starting. Number 10, Bryce Schuler, the senior. Cam Gallegos, a senior. And number 15, Braden Etchison, the senior. And number 30, Corbin Lavelle. So it looks like the Elwood Panthers will start 4 seniors and a junior. DeMotte Christian will be starting the same, 4 seniors and a junior. The one to watch for on DeMotte Christian is the 6'6" senior Tony Boss III. He's got 20 points per game, and then Tanyan Baker has 15 points per game, number 10. So here we go. We're getting ready to get this one tipped.
And Boss is a primary ball handler for DeMotte. So interesting to see your point guard jumping. You don't see that happen a whole lot, but here we go.
And we're getting ready to get underway here at the Pool A, Pool B championship. And that one is a long tip right into the hands of number 13, Nate Rodier, for his first 2. And Elwood back the other way now.
DeMotte's in man-to-man. Looks like they're getting through all screens. They're not switching anything. A lot of ball pressure.
A lot of energy from their bench. Elwood trying to, looks like, get something from the outside right now.
They pressure the ball, but then they back way off, and they're not really out into the passing lanes as DeMotte, but a lot of ball pressure. They brought their energy, didn't they?
Yeah. Always love a team that claps.
Elwood's taking their time, though, and you'll see this from Elwood. They'll try to get
there's a 3 on the way, and that one is off. That was put up by number 30, Lavelle. And quickly back with it is DeMotte. They want to move fast.
Nice job of closing off the baseline there.
It's a good drive inside, gets to the paint, and then a 3 on the way, and it is off, and Elwood has it into the hands of number 5, Jackson Gordon. Gordon will get the thing set for Panthers.
Got a set play here. Looks like they're going to run.
And getting after it.
A lot of ball pressure. I don't think he realizes he can dribble again.
Timeout by Coach Van Skyok of Elwood. Probably going to be a 30-second timeout.
Didn't like where he got caught up there in ball pressure, which if the ball was tipped away, he could have actually dribbled it right there, but I think that he didn't realize that.
That gives us time to talk about some of our sponsors. And we'd like to thank Huggins Auto Sales and Service in Harvard City. From reliable used cars to expert repairs, Huggins keeps you on the road with confidence. So visit HugginsShowroom.com today. A lot of pressure from DeMotte Christian early. It's a 2-0 lead, 6:26 to go here. Just getting this one started. As we mentioned, we're with you through 3 games tonight. This is our first one. Good crowd on hand for a 4 o'clock game. Not a normal time to play. Does that factor into anything, Coach?
Sometimes it can throw your rhythm off a little bit. You just got to, especially on it's the 3rd game in 2 days. So I do like that DeMotte's bringing their own energy, because that can sometimes be tough to do after your 3rd game. Even though you in the championship game, you'd like to think that you'd be ready to go.
And here comes Moss with it. 6'6" point guard. Coach, you had a lot of those.
No, never did. I had some years where you just stacked both my starting guards on top of each other. They wouldn't have been 6'6".
We had some post players that wouldn't have been stacked on top of each other that were 6'6". Elwood bringing some good defense. Jackson Gordon. I think Coach Van Scott kind of got into him in that first time out and said, hey.
You're going to have to match the energy. There's a little help dig inside. DeMotte's kept the ball over here on the left side most of this possession. Ooh, that could be offensive.
Yeah, they're going to get that.
Good call. That's the right call. The official was right in position for that. You don't always see that call made in high school, but that's the right call.
Nate Rodier or Rodier or whatever. Nate, I wish I could pronounce names, but that's his first. Team's first.
A high stagger there, press break. It's not a lot. It's just a token.
Ooh.
Can't
get
stand
up. Turnover by the Panthers.
Elwood's struggling to handle this pressure a little bit. You got a guy into you like that, you've got to go to the outside shoulder. Pick a shoulder and drive as hard as you can to the outside shoulder.
Always hated when a guy got into me.
Yeah, you. Nice.
Ooh,
switching man.
The old Baba rule.
You'll see Elwood switch a lot of.
Letting them get away with a little bit of the arm bar. I like it.
Yeah, it's a championship game. They're going to try to let them play as much as they can.
That's a deep 3.
That's good.
And it is good. That is Tanyan Baker for 3, and it's a 5-0 lead for DeMotte Christian. Elwood trying to get on the board here.
He keeps picking that dribble up in the bad spot. Coach Van Scott looked like he may go with the even smaller lineup and get another guard in there.
Fundamentally strong DeMotte right now, closing out on every shooter.
You see ball pressure like this, you can do a couple different things. One of those is get into some handoff action, which is really popular these days. The more handoff action you can get into, that's hard to guard when somebody's that tight on you.
DeMotte likes to push it up. That's knocked out of bounds. And a sub coming in for Elwood would be the first sub of the game. That's number 12, Ethan Casas. He'll replace Schuler. DeMotte's got it out of bounds.
Got a little post up here. I like that. Step
nice
in.
cut.
Good cut. Didn't finish.
And just off the back of the rim, Elwood has it.
There's nobody guarding. We've got to keep going. A matchup problem right there. Pick up your dribble. Elwood yet to score.
About halfway through the quarter. A little over halfway.
Everything on the perimeter so far for Elwood. And that's a lot to do.
Travel there, and it's probably the 3rd turnover here in the first quarter for Elwood. We're going to go even deeper into the bench, and here comes number 34. That's Connor Wooten. Connor Wooten and number 23, Brock Toon for DeMotte. Trying to change the tune.
They're going to post up right here inside if they want it.
They do, and they're going to double, triple, and count it.
That's going to be a matchup problem if they're going to continue to play behind in there. Boss is just going to post up, and he's right on the block, so he knows what to do with it down there.
Boss has 1 here. and he gets it. So extends that lead to 8-0. Elwood still struggling to just get the ball up.
Yeah, this really ball pressure is just getting to him. Could have been a travel there. He changed pivot feet, but a little bit of leeway. Got to drive it when you get
3 on the way, and that one's off. That is the 4th attempt from outside by the Panthers, and they haven't found it yet. Nice drive inside, but it's off to Elwood. Quick pace right now. Gordon with a little jumper, and it's short. Got a little piece of it, did DeMotte. That was now in the hands of Boss, who's going to try to make a move to the basket. Great look on the skip. It's off, but they just find a way to keep it alive. That's a foul. That's going to be on number 15 of Elwood. And that is their first foul. That's Braden Etchison.
kick out this time. Going to pop out. Last time he posted up. This time it's down screen.
They're going to get 13, and good call.
That was right here in front of us. There was no hiding that one. There's a lot of body. Let the first one go.
And now back into the lineup here, or into the lineup, is number 14, Blaze Jones.
Good defense on this inbounds play by Elwood.
Trying to get some matchup trouble here. Is DeMotte. Get to the corner for Boss. Boss trying to take down the baseline there. How that got through, but it did. And that one is going to be Elwood.
Oh, talking back and forth here.
Just a conversation.
Well, sometimes you gotta have those.
Just a conversation among friends.
Ooh, good thing with the pass fake there because that was going the other way quick. You got to get into some back screens or some back cuts. And finally get one to the rim there.
Yeah, they did, and DeMotte is being the physical team right now. 3 on the way, and it is off. And still into DeMotte's hands. Nice spin move by Boss. Almost kept that pivot foot.
Yeah. You're letting them play.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm all for it too.
I like it.
Really not a lot of hands though.
I don't think
a lot of chest.
I don't think it's not one where anybody's really impeding anyone. I mean, when they do, the call's made, but both teams are getting into a body-wise defense. I don't think it's bad.
Just letting him put that hand right in the back. Yeah, he had it. You're going to have to get some help there, or you're going to have to not body up as much because he's bailing him out with a foul there. That was a tough move though. And
Brian Schuler's first, and it's going to be 2 shots.
Boss is not afraid to go in there and take the contact at all.
Well, you got to when your name's Boss.
That's right.
You think he listens to Rick Ross?
I would. Probably.
I mean, the Boss.
See if Elwood can get a bucket here before the end of the quarter. There's a nice drive. Oh.
And knocked away, and they got a foul on the other end here on the rebound.
Their shot's going to be out of bounds.
Hit him in the head. Yeah. That's Nate Rodier.
Box set here out of bounds.
Second, I bet we see a sub. Yep. Number 25, Titus Terpstra is coming back in, as that's the second on Nate Rodier. Elwood, quick shot out of it. The piece by number 10, that was Tanyan Baker. It's going to stay here off what?
Stay here was blocked.
Off the block.
Different box set. Let's see if they run something different out of it this time. Trying to get that backside. There it is.
There you go. And they're on the board. Number 14 with his first basket, it's Blaze Jones.
That's a tough shot there by Boss. Just came right back. You feel better about it. You finally get a bucket, and he just comes right back and basically takes it right away. 12 seconds left.
3 on the way here by Elwood. In and out. But a rebound just off. Can't get that lid off there. Boss from outside just about hit it.
Just about hit that one, didn't it?
After a flourish of pace, it's 12-2, and you're watching the Next Play Sports Network. We'll be right back here with the second quarter. And we're back here getting ready for the second quarter of the Central Indiana Holiday Classic. This is the first game. Pool A versus Pool B. Elwood versus DeMotte Christian. DeMotte Christian with a 12-2 lead here. Very much was DeMotte's pace in the first quarter. They're just really out there physically on defense, and it's making it tough for Elwood.
Yeah, honestly, DeMotte's not a team I've ever seen play before, but they impressed me in that first quarter. They just play hard all the time. Defensively, there was no real letdowns. The pressure really bothered Elwood that whole time. But Elwood's going to have to adjust a little bit here to the physicality and to the pace of play.
Some celebrities out today.
There is?
Yeah. It is the off season for Chris Kringle, and he is on the far side under the basket.
Oh, yeah.
Enjoying the holiday tournament.
There's a 3 on the way. Oh, you'd like to see if you're Elwood, you'd really like to see that one go down.
Didn't know he was a DeMotte Christian fan.
Yeah, you never know. Naughty or nice. Another 3.
Well, right now, Boss is nice because he's filling it up.
He's a nice player.
He's got 10 already. He's averaging 20. He's got half his average in the almost a quarter. (15-2), DeMotte Christian handling things early in this first championship.
They do a great job of being in help side.
It's not a overly complex game, really.
No, it's not.
If you just do things the right way. 3 on the way from Elwood, and got it. And that was number 30, Corbin Lavelle.
And back the other way, Boss with a 3, but he misses.
Elwood bringing some energy now after the 3 and looking to see if they can keep things going. And it's another one on the way. Got it.
Well, that gets you right back in the game. A couple 3s.
Cam Gallegos. Boss right back inside, and we got a reach-in foul. It's going to be a hold on number 10.
It's probably the best 2 looks they've gotten last 2 possessions.
Yeah.
DeMotte didn't get a hand up. That's one of the few times that Elwood's been able to get a shot up. Here's another post up. They get around inside and ask for help in the back. That's really about all you can do with a post up move. Elwood switching everything, so when you get to one of those situations where Boss has a mismatch, he likes to post up.
Not a good block out, and the layup is good. Tanyan Baker.
You always got to block out the shooter.
Maybe that's why I never got blocked out.
Well,
I was never the shooter.
tried to drive and kind of got bailed out on a reach there.
Now we're getting a little nickel dimer. That's going to be 2 on Baker. So a little bit of foul trouble for DeMotte now. 2 players with 2.
Coach is going to let him stay out there. Coach McCamick, his 6th year at DeMotte.
And really a little inbound miscommunication as a turnover to Elwood. Or turnover by Elwood. It's a stiff 52 degrees up here on this stage.
Post up. They're helping inside now, so those outside threes are going to be open. But I take my chances on those threes. His boss is going to beat you up inside.
When they double, they find that extra.
Yeah, they do a nice job moving the ball.
Kicking that out. That one out of bounds to stay with DeMotte Christian. 5:03 to go here in the second quarter, 17-8. Selling dirty sodas out there.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
Dirty. I think it's sponsored by Nelly.
You have to let me know who those are. I don't drink pop.
If Nelly hasn't started making a brand of dirty soda, he needs to.
Yeah. You and Mr. Producer have to try one maybe later. I don't drink pop, but if
I know, I've heard that. That was a rumor.
It's not a rumor. Body's a temple.
Yeah.
Another switch out there, and a good job this time of jumping it, but nice back cut. Oh, nice back cut.
Nice little shot there by number 23, and that was Brooke Toon. Big three on the way.
Long three.
It was way out there. Boss with the rebound. And here comes DeMotte Christian.
Both teams play really hard defensively. DeMotte gets out and pressures the ball a little harder than Elwood does. But Elwood switches everything, which can cause its own issues. It's done well. One of the hardest things to do, though, is get that slip and those back cuts, and that's what got him on the last possession.
Here's what I'll tell you, though. Ooh, about drug that foot. This is one of the better Elwood teams I've seen in a long time. I think Coach Van Skyak has been doing a really nice job with the program.
Yeah, they're playing really hard. I can't leave the ball. That's just miscommunication.
Yeah, that one you want to step up and almost try to get a charge if you can, if you're the back guy. But Tanyan Baker now, he has 7. 21-8, all DeMotte Christian right now. And Elwood, thankfully, starting to hit some of those threes. That was number 14, Blaze Jones. So they've hit 3 threes to keep them in this one.
Another shot from Boss. He just the time you think you're going to make up some ground, he keeps knocking them down.
Tony Boss. Into the lineup is Connor Zylstra. They've got academic names. They don't have names like we had in high school. They've got academic names. Some of these kids probably had a better SAT score when they were born than I did.
Yeah, they probably did. Oh, nice fake. One of the things we talked about. Yeah, sorry. One of the things we talked about was the handoff play, and that time he just faked the handoff.
Ethan Casas with 2.
That's good ball pressure.
Well, they're going to get into Boss now because he
doesn't seem to bother him a whole lot, though.
Not really. 3 on the way. That one off. That one's going to be on number 25. That is Titus Terpstra. That's his first. Got a timeout. And it is a full timeout. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back here on the Next Play Sports Network. Welcome back. American Pest Professionals is proud to sponsor the Next Play Sports Network. Serving Muncie, Marion, and Anderson since 1936, they are the trusted experts for pest control of every kind, from termites and bed bugs to mosquitoes and beyond. Their proven Inspect, Detect, Correct system ensures your home or business stays protected. For a free inspection and peace of mind you can count on, contact American Pest Professionals today. Experience the difference nearly 90 years of service makes. 2:29 to go here in the first half of this one. And DeMotte Christian with a 24-13 lead. Mr. Producer had to do something. I thought he was going for a dirty soda.
Nope. Not yet. There's your slip.
And there you go. Blaze Jones leading all scorers now for.
If he hits that, Coach is mad. Coach isn't very happy because they just talked about that. They get a nice back screen, and they come down. They don't have their matchups, and one of the guys gets an open shot in the 3. Coach Van Skog not real happy about it. He doesn't want to waste the time out there, but he did, trying to get the communication going. Get a hand up on shooters. And you can almost hear Coach Van Skog all the way from here.
Oh, yeah, just right here. Getting a little bit of animation there. Elwood now after the 3. Inbounding.
Ooh, 3.
One there, but a rebound by Jones. Blaze. Gonna reset things here. Another up and under there by
first layup.
Little dipsy-do him Gallegos. I'll tell you what, Elwood's grinding.
Yeah, I mean, they got down 10-0. That's really the difference right now. It's been an even game since then. Nice dig and help inside.
And
good recovery.
Chance to cut this one to a single-digit lead.
Wanted the 3, but wasn't quite there. Probably nice slip. Keeping them honest with those slips now.
There's ooh, he had the shot if he didn't bobble it. Now there's a 3 on the way, and it is just off. And we are under a minute here, and here comes DeMotte Christian. Boss trying to work. Doesn't use the screen.
Get a turnover, so you're going to get one shot here. Coach Van Skyke wants to get the last shot of the quarter.
25 seconds to go here. It's been a quick first half.
Neither team in any kind of trouble as far as getting free throws off the dribble or anything here, so they can put a lot of ball pressure on.
There they're going to run it. 12 seconds to go.
Should be a back screen curl right here. I know this play. Didn't run it quite right. Oh.
Had a chance there, but
yep.
That's how the half will end. 27-17, DeMotte Christian with the lead, and we'll have an extended audio break here at halftime. We'll be back with you in just about 10 minutes for the third quarter of the first game, Pool A, Pool B championship of the Central Indiana Holiday Classic. half here of our first game of 3. This is Elwood versus DeMotte Christian. And Coach, are you looking for a new kitchen?
Could be.
Okay, well, if you are, if it's Kitchens to Roofs, Property Pros makes home projects easy. Award-winning service, expert craftsmanship, Property Pros in Muncie. Quality you can trust. A proud sponsor of the Next Play Sports Network. And we're going to get things kicked off here. 27-17, DeMotte Christian with a 10-point lead starting the third quarter. And Coach was unsuccessful in finding a heater.
We'll just sit closer. Let's see what adjustments both teams make out of the timeout. There's a dead ball to start it. Good scouting report. You know, if they knock those shots down, you're going to have to live with it. But I think that's the way you're going to have to play Boss from now on. You're going to have to double down.
Elwood now trying to cut into this 10-point lead. They've really fought their way right back into this. Got in a tough spot right there. Jump pass.
It's a tough shot after a couple pivots.
And DeMotte right back attacking.
Nice back up.
And scores it is number 13. That's Nate Rodier. And he has 4. He had foul trouble in the first half. He had 2 and had to sit for a good majority of the second quarter. But he's back now. They give you 5. Ooh. Bosch with some good defense there. And
wrong team.
Somebody zigged when somebody else thought they were zagging. Ooh, it was knocked away. That is correct.
There was real no control there.
Worked out for him. Knocked away, but he gets it back, and Gallegos hits a 3. That's his second of the ball game.
You cannot leave a ball, especially when the ball is in the hands of the best player.
Tony Boss, the third. Yeah, he got his hand wrapped around him. They're going to get him for that one. That's his first. Substitution in for Elwood. That's number 34, Connor Wooten. Elwood now back to an 11-point lead.
The ball screen in the back. Looking for the slips off that. Well, that's going to be a jump ball. Good hands there by number 10, Baker.
It's going to stay here.
Called 2, even though Coach called 1.
I think it's code. Coach calls 1.
Yeah.
And he
calls 2.
Because 1 is actually 2.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
And 13's actually 3.
Thought he might go for a dunk there, but he got a foul.
Or we could just switch up every channel.
All right, let's do that.
That's on Cam Gallegos. And that is his second. No? What? Yeah,
I think you're right.
Boss gets the first one. He's had an okay game.
Yeah, he's came in averaging 20. I don't think he's going to have any trouble getting to that, is he?
No, he's close. We got to do math. Math is hard. He's got 17. That's a nice little jumper. Just missed in the hands of DeMotte Christian. They're on their way down to score.
Oh, that could have been a double dribble.
Well, it wasn't. Nate Rotier has his 6th point of the game, and a quick timeout by the Panthers before this thing gets any further out of hand. 15-point lead. This is a 30-second. It is a 30-second timeout. And this 30-second timeout is brought to you by Young's Title and Abstract. They're a proud supporter of the Next Play Sports Network. They've been serving Muncie and Newcastle, and their team ensures every closing is seamless, transparent, and stress-free. With a reputation built on precision and client care, they've become the trusted partner for home buyers, sellers, and realtors alike. Whether you're buying your first house or you're looking for your forever home, Young's Title and Abstract makes the process simple. Learn more at youngstitle.com. Young's Title, where every closing is a winning finish. You can get your dirty sodas here at Elwood. Dirty. If you were to get a dirty soda, Coach, what would be your soda of choice?
I always liked cherry Coke.
Okay.
And then I don't know how I'm not exactly sure how I would dirty that up.
I think they put either flavoring or like a cream or something like that in there, which
Frankton water.
Okay. Apologize to anybody in the Public Works Department.
That was a joke.
5:24 to go. 15-point lead for DeMotte Christian.
See if they run a set play here out of the timeout.
And almost a travel, but he actually didn't have control of the ball there. Stayed in their possession.
Good referee will talk you out of that 3-second, which he did right there. A lot of congestion right here. That's a nice rip, and he right to the basket.
Nice little block there by Baker. And back to Baker, and he scores it and gets fouled.
And he's going to ask Coach Van Sky's going to ask why he didn't get the same call at the other end. He may have an argument on that one.
Jackson Gordon with the foul, his first. And Baker has the and one here to extend this lead. And he didn't get it. Elwood has it. And here they come. Back in transition.
Down
a lot of contact. And now we do have a foul call.
Get a sub in.
It's going to be Ben Isis with his first. Legos.
Nate Roddier took an elbow to the head. It looks like he's going to have to come out. I don't know if he's bleeding or not, but he was down at the other end. Free throws missed there, but hoping to get the second and get off the schneid, as they say. And there he goes.
Yeah. Consider the schneid gone.
Back cut, still not. Coach Banskak's running out of timeouts. They'd like to call another one right there, but can't afford to.
That basket for DeMotte was by Toon. It's his
nice
fourth
catch.
point. Good catch. Boss. You're going to get Boss with the foul. It's called a patient whistle.
Is that what that's called?
That's what that's called.
Not a late whistle?
It's a patient whistle.
Okay, all right.
When I coached, I hated it. As I've become part of the fraternity, as you know.
That could not be more of a ironic statement right there.
They teach you to have a patient whistle.
Yeah. Well, you've always been patient.
I am a patient guy. Extremely patient. It's one of the qualities people say about me.
Yes. That one shot straight up in the air and right back down.
That would be physics. It's called gravity.
It did.
I had a coach that put that ring around him.
Did you?
Yeah. And every time he did it, I thought, I must be the worst shooter. Coach Bockert over there.
Coach Bockert almost with the catch.
Yeah. Yeah, he would show us how bad of shooters we were because he would put the ring around him.
Yeah.
And I couldn't believe it.
Enough said.
Rest in
Nice
peace.
rip there to the rim. Oh, and he's going to get.
They're going to get Boss again.
He did foul him. I don't know why he's acting like he didn't, because he got him all over his arm, but sometimes coach wasn't having it either. He said, just
Boss,
line up.
that's his third. He may have to sit.
He's asking the official. Somebody fouled him.
Yeah, well, they're not going to change it, so he can keep talking.
Yeah.
Well, they're going to keep him in with 3 with a 17-point lead. That's risky.
Going down on offense here, so we'll see. But see if they start taking him out a little bit in this quarter. Ooh, Combs could have got over the back right there.
Nice little move there, but the shot left something to be desired. Frankton Eagles are headed in. They're getting ready to
I saw Heritage walk in earlier,
play
too.
game 2.
Ooh, offensive. And there you go.
That's his 4th.
You were just talking about that.
That's his 4th.
So let's see if this gives Elwood a chance to make a little run here.
Is a tough one to get.
Yeah, it is.
Said he extended the arm. You're not allowed to do that.
Back cuts open. Back to a 3. Off. And 1.
Good rebound inside there by number 34, Connor Wooten, and he put it right in for the and 1.
You don't have that shot
Foul.
blocker inside right now with Boss out of the game.
Foul trouble galore right now for DeMotte Christian. Great time for Elwood to, if they could hit a free throw, they'd have this thing a lot closer.
After DeMotte, do you decide, do you want to take a little bit of time on each possession? That's not typically how they play. Oh, stolen right back. I got to call that on the, that'll be on the floor though, so it'll be out of bounds. Elwood's not quite to the penalty yet with only their 3rd foul of the quarter.
That is a 3rd foul on Gallegos. And that'll be Jackson Gordon quickly up from the bench to come in. The old screen the screener. Or I mean the inbound.
Stay down. That's a nice shot fake. Shot fakes work.
Isis for 2.
Right at the rim, but ooh, that's going to be a jump ball. That'll stay here with Elwood.
Tell you what, good minutes out of number 34, Wooten. So he goes to the bench. Got that tie up there. You got the and 1.
Oh no, he's going to change his mind and call that on. He almost called it a illegal screen. He did call it and then he changed his mind. Now we're going to have 2 free throws.
It was on number 10. Baker hits his third. So they've got 2 guys with 3 and 1 with 4. And Elwood has yet to capitalize on the free throws.
They just cannot hit these free throws and close the gap at all. That's 3 or 4 just in this quarter.
Well, you know, when we coached, all the fans would always want to know, why don't you guys practice free throws? Well, we do. Everybody does.
Well, and you know what? Free throws are easy to practice.
Yeah, you can do them anywhere.
You can shoot those free throws anytime you want. Just
Anywhere,
get yourself a ball.
anytime, you can do it. Let that be a lesson to any of those young kids out there.
2-2-1 here out of the dead ball. Oh, that could have been a travel.
I was always a fan of 2-2-7.
Yeah, you were.
Just missed that layup.
Place like home.
Ooh.
Oh, that's the right call. Well, I got to hit these free throws, though. If you're Elwood, you could.
That's Baker's 4th. That is the 2nd player with 4.
Foul trouble really mounting up here for DeMotte. You can find out how deep they are.
Hang on. They're waiting to see. I don't think he's going to give it to 10. It has to be 10. There we go.
Yeah. It's his third.
That's his third. I had him for 3 already. Well, I'll believe the official scorekeeper. How many free throws?
All of them.
I've only got him down for 2 makes.
Got that one. Those are just empty possessions when you don't capitalize. 2 missed free throws is the same as a turnover. That's a travel. That's the right call. So Elwood gets up, pressures the ball. Primary ball handler's out of the game. So Coach Van Scott's going to this 2-2-1. It's caused some problems. Set play 3 here. This will be a triple curl here. Here comes a triple right behind it.
They only
ran it way too quick.
It was not what he wanted.
No. Here's your slip.
Finally found the open guy, and he makes it.
He'll start shooting their free throws from back there.
No kidding. Corbin Lavelle from. Oh, he did. And they want a foul. DeMotte Christian wants a foul. You're getting the ball.
So he was stepped out of bounds, is what they said, and you can't do that. So it'll be ball, but good ball pressure. It's bothered them without the boss in the game.
That's a lot of contact.
He didn't really need to reach right there. He had him in trouble. If he would have just let him, there was the only place he could pivot was back to him. If he would have just stayed there without reaching his hands out.
Yeah.
That's a double bonus. So
the foul was on number 12.
It might be his third, huh?
Well, I don't have him for that, but they do. So guess who's right? They are. Baker makes the first. Yeah, Elwood just really couldn't capitalize from the free throw line when they got the advantage here in the foul category. That has set them back a bit. Ooh.
Holy smokes, a little bit of English on that ball. I don't know how that went in.
Ooh.
From where we were sitting.
Blaze Jones.
That's 2-2-1 again. Oh, there it is.
Oh,
just didn't come up with it.
Right back to him.
It's just a little bit sloppy. They're letting him try to play through it. Oh, he's going to. Oh! Coach Van Scott wanted the end one there. I don't know.
I would have wanted it too, but he's going to call it on the before the collect, I guess. They're going to have a chat in a minute, I think.
Now they're going to bring Boss in with 29 seconds left. And I would say it's because they're on offense, but this last foul was a offensive foul, so he feels like he need a bucket right here. If Elwood hits both of these, as he does.
I'm glad you can make sense of it. 'Cause I can't.
2-2-1 here.
Let's just say he gets a loose ball foul here, and he's out for the entire quarter.
Yeah. This is where I would take him out. If I'm the coach, I'm going to take him out on defense and see if they do. Looks like they might.
That's the fourth on Gallegos. Okay.
Unlike Elwood, they have taken advantage at the free throw line.
It's got a little warmer up here.
Who knows that?
And tight.
I'll scoot over. And they missed that one. Just when I talked them up, they missed the next one. 20 seconds. Coach Van Scott wants the last shot.
Nice.
Oh, he missed it. Now, if they score here, that's exactly what Coach Van Scott didn't want. You don't want a foul. If that goes, it doesn't.
44-32, and Elwood continuing to grind it out and stay close. And we're going to stay close. You stay close. We'll all stay close and be back on Next Play Sports Network. And we're back. 8 minutes to go. Elwood's chipped away at this thing to be within 12. And at one time they were down almost 18. So almost 20 actually. And Boss is the story right now for DeMotte Christian, playing with 4 fouls. And he has 17. His average is 20. But he has had to spend some time on the bench due to foul trouble. See if Elwood can get into this, and they're going to have to do it in the first few minutes. Now they're going to.
It's going to be out of bounds, but.
So number 15, it's Itchison. That's his second.
If you want to run a step in, if you're a coach right here. I know you got a small guy on you, but I don't know if you want to take a chance of posting up. Not this much time yet.
No.
Nice shot fake. Didn't work, but nice shot fake.
If you're guarding him, you want to get him to try to take your chances and take a charge if you can, but that's easier said than done. Elwood now has the energy. Boss from 3, and that's off. Elwood with a key rebound here early, and now they've got to capitalize by scoring. Oof. Oof. That one's off. Rebound to DeMotte, and that's going to be a foul. And it was a foul. That's on number 10. Bryce Schuler is third. Nice. Oh, I thought he had the steal.
A couple of times they've had that. I can't give up baseline drive, but that's
See,
going to get you a good shot.
Right there, when he's out of control, you just got to step in and try to take that. And they're going to get a foul, and they're going to call it on the shot because he was trying to put it back.
Play decent defense, and then the tip. I'm not going to call it now shooting.
Make sure they got the right number.
I think they're trying to decide whether we're shooting or not. It's out of bounds. No argument from Coach McCamick. Some subs in here.
Itchison's third. We're still knotted at 44-32. And there's a three on the way, and it's off. DeMotte Christian with the rebound. And they left the ball.
But he didn't want to shoot it.
I've been there. That is,
a travel.
both coaches working for their calls. Three on the way, and that one is off. Long rebound to Elwood.
Coach Van Skyke wants him to run three.
He's asked him to a couple times.
Yeah. I think that kid thought it meant shoot a three.
Yeah.
Last time down. Let's see if they get it set up this time. Here it comes. It's a clear out play.
But not enough on it. And here comes DeMotte Christian. Not slowing things down by any means. Here's Boss.
Good pressure both ways here. It's still just a 12-point game, but for Elwood, you want to get stops, get some no second chance points. If you're DeMotte, you want to take some of the time off the clock. Nobody's counting yet. Didn't want to shoot last time, but he did this time. There's a fast break. He's got to be careful. He's not going to go for it.
Oh.
Make him.
Ooh.
Coach Van Skyke's going to call a quick timeout. He's got to be close to being out. I think he might have one left.
It's full timeout. We'll take a quick one. We'll be back on the next Play Sports Network. And we're back. Right at the horn. Nice breeze.
Come back out in this 2-2-1 for Coach Van Skyke. They're trying to get some quick turnovers or force them on into maybe a quick bad shot.
There's a three by Boss.
Transition.
It is off, and that's what they did. Chance to cut this down to 8. Nice little Euro step, but.
Let that one go, didn't it?
Yeah. It's not where you want it.
Nice pass. He just missed it. Timeout there by DeMotte.
30-second timeout, so we'll stay here. And we will let you know that this timeout is sponsored by Dowling Dumpster Rentals. Whether it's a weekend cleanup or a major renovation, Dowling Dumpster Rentals has the right dumpster for the job. Fast delivery, easy pickup, and dependable service. Call Dowling Dumpster Rentals today and clear the clutter with confidence. There's nothing I like more than to know I'm going out there to get rid of that clutter with confidence.
Yeah. Go out there and just dump it.
Like you own it.
That's right. But you don't have to own it. You can just rent it.
You can rent it, and then you don't have to store it.
Yeah. It's
Be
true.
Clutter-free. You got your Christmas decorations down?
No, will he come do that?
I mean, he might.
So step in play there.
A step in play. And that is the boss with another 2. And now it's back to 12. 3 on the way. Oh, and that one off. Just off. And that is a loose ball back to DeMotte. Tell you what, Elwood, this is a good DeMotte team. Elwood's going to have some success. They've had some success. They're going to continue to have some success. What do they got here?
What they get here, they
got a block. Probably the right call. That's on Jackson Gordon.
As much as if you're Elwood, you want that to be a charge and boss to be out, but it was, I think, the right call. I'm with you. Slid under there a little late. No circle under the basket there for the help the officials out.
I heard a guy that always would ask for that.
I wish there was.
Ooh, that hit everything. 6 of his 20 now coming from the line. Now 7. $21 for the boss.
Right now, DeMotte doesn't want a foul. They're pretty much giving up the drive. You just got to get stops on this end.
Eastus with it. And into a 3 from the other end, and that one's off. Quick shot for Elwood, but they're trying to get back into this thing, so they've got to get as many possessions as they can. DeMotte here maybe slowing things down. Looks like they're going to a little spread offense.
Looks like a 4 corners, the old 4 corners. Stepping in, back into the out. Everything is a 2 or 3 steps off of the line now, making you have to come out. As soon as you do, gives up the drive. Back cuts are open like that. You don't need it. And he's got to count that.
Basket was good by Mr. Baker. And the foul was on number 5, Jackson Gordon. Wooten, who gave him some good minutes early, is back in. 3:04 to go. Baker here, chance for the and 1, and DeMotte has made their free throws.
Yes, they have, and that's a big indicator to successful teams. You got to make those free throws, make the other team pay.
That's a flop. Great no call. That's a good call. It's a warning. Yep.
Just a warning first time, right?
Yep. It's a warning the first time. And folks, if you wonder why it has to be anything, it wasn't a call, it was a warning. But the reason it's the National Federation made that a point of emphasis. In fact, Coach reminded me of that earlier this year when we were talking, that faking being fouled is now an emphasis.
Yep. Oh, got a break there for Elwood. Coach is going offense for defense here. push it. If you're Elwood, you got to score quick.
And there's a 3 on the way, and they got him for 3 shots on that. That's going to be, and I don't think there's any complaint there. It definitely was a foul.
That's one of the worst things that could happen to you if you're DeMotte right there. You don't want to stop the clock. You don't want to give up 3 free throws. He missed the shot. Just contest the shot.
Well, and I think they found the kid they don't want at the line if you're DeMotte, because the first one looked good, and this is the first time we've seen him at the line.
Nothing but net. First 2.
They need to not foul this kid. And if you're Elwood, you want this kid getting fouled a lot, because those are 3 really nice free throws. He practices them.
Still in the 2-2-1, taking away the middle, giving up the sidelines and trapping hard. Decided not to take the layup and take the clock, run some clock here instead.
Not a bad decision.
Going to start doubling in the half court, it looks like. They don't want to foul him.
It kind of looked like it could have been. They got away with that one. They always credit Dean Smith with the 4 corners. I don't know if he's really the originator, but
yeah, he was.
Did you talk to Coach Smith about it?
Well, I watched.
Oh, here we go. You watched what?
I've watched them play the 4 corners before the 3-point line came in.
Oh, I forgot you're old enough to remember when Dean Smith was coaching. A young Dean Smith.
That's right. I shouldn't say that he was exactly. He would probably credit someone else, but I have a pretty good feeling that if not, they ran it to perfection. I know that.
You see a lot of North Carolina games on a 13-inch,
black and white TV.
13-inch console TV. I think the console TV is going to come back.
Back when the TV and stereo were a piece of furniture, not just a.
I don't know, all that stuff's coming back. These silver tabs are back.
Are they back? Good. I kept mine long enough then.
Everything seems to be back to baggy.
Okay. You can break out your Junko jeans. Oh, almost a steal.
Yeah, I still have them. They got Tasmanian Devil in the pocket.
I remember those. On the floor, but that's 5 fouls, so it'll be 2 free throws anyway.
Fouls on number 13. That's Gallegos, and he's done.
Yeah, you only get 5, and he's reached the limit.
Think they'll ever go to 6?
No.
But you do believe in the shot clock's coming, and I agree.
It's coming soon. Yeah, we'll be, I've said before, but we'll be one of the last states to do it, because a lot of states already have.
Most of them, I think. Good majority of them.
Yeah.
Most of them are going to NIL deals, too.
Yeah, we've got some high school states doing that already.
I missed that. I wish I could have had a good NIL career.
That's what they'd have paid you, nil. On the floor there, that'll be out of bounds. This game's been pretty close other than that 10-0 start. It's
a lot more fouls called in the second half than in the first half, so I think these guys talked about it and said.
Well, and yeah, Elwood's kind of had to play that way a little bit to get themselves back in it. Almost.
Nice block out by Boss.
Your Coach Vansky, I could see what he does here if he's going to go 1 or 2 more traps before they concede.
Some of the things that can always get you on a basketball floor, playing defense and blocking out.
That's right. Good coaches tell him not to foul, I think. Play defense without fouling, try to get a steal, try to get a deflection.
Hooper's got a hoop.
Well, coach does want to foul one more time.
To get some subs in, maybe?
Well, sometimes it's still early enough in the year that you're working on some situations. So it could be one of those deals where you're working on end of the game. We've got to know who do we want to foul and who don't we want to foul.
I'm working on a slice of pizza.
Are you?
Well, not yet, but I want to be.
Oh.
So being Sky is slowing me down.
I'll remind him of that.
Tell him that. Ooh. Now they're getting player in here. Jake Bell, number 40, heading in. Tell you what.
A couple of seniors that didn't get to play much. So.
Well, I'll tell you this much. I wouldn't want to go against Jake Bell down in the post. He is a large
big boy.
Man.
Missed both free throws.
I bet he played football.
Should.
We're going to get number 24 for that one. And that is Keegan Davenport. One of the subs that also came in. Keegan's a good-sized kid. How come we never got kids like that when we coached?
I don't know.
Did you just tell me that we did coach at schools with height problems? Vertically challenged.
Yeah,
You had a 5'9" post player led the state in blocks.
Yes, I did. Yes, getting blocked.
Was a very positive kid, though. Always has been.
He always has been. Boss is going to get 2 more points here.
That's going to give him 23, I think, unofficially. A step back 3. That ought to do it. That ought to dribble this thing out. Don't foul. Dribble it out.
Well, there's your champion, and there's going to be a trophy presentation, I believe, for this bracket.
DeMotte Christian, 56-39 win over Elwood, but I was impressed with the Elwood Panthers. Showed a lot of grit. Well-coached team. We know that already. They're going to do some good things in the CIC.
Looks like Coach Brobson, before he goes and coaches the next game, is going to present the trophy to DeMotte Christian for the AB bracket. The championship level. For Elwood, nice games there. You get 2 wins in a row, get yourself to the championship. Weren't able to pull it off, but good.
Still played respectable against a good team.
Yes, and Boss is a nice player.
Yes.
You can see why they are now 7-1 with the way he plays and the way he's able to kind of command the ball, with the ball, post up, do step out, shoot threes. He does a lot of nice things. If they win the next game, if he'll present it to himself.
Well, folks, if you want to stick around, I think we're on a different stream, though. I think
you can find us on Facebook.
You can find us on Facebook or on YouTube. There'll be the second game. We'll be switching over after warm-ups of this one and the break. It's supposed to be a 6 o'clock start. So
yeah, and I was told that they will start those games on time. They will not go ahead of schedule.
That's fantastic. There's DeMotte Christian, winners of the Pool A, Pool B championship of the Central Indiana Holiday Classic. We want to thank all of you Panther fans, DeMotte Christian fans, or just high school basketball fans for tuning into this one. We'll catch you just on the next stream on the Next Play Sports Network.